चांद, ए रात के सहरा में भटकते हुए चांद, जा कहीं और चला जा, ये बस्ती तेरे काबिल ही नहीं। ये वो बस्ती है जहाँ रात के सन्नाटे में इज़्ज़त और नफस को नीलाम किया जाता है। इस जगह बिकते हैं इंसान भी वो सिकोवाज। इस जगह प्यार को बदनाम किया जाता है। चांद, ए रात के सहरे में भटकते हुए चांद, जा कहीं और चला जा, ये बस्ती तेरे काबिल ही नहीं। रात के अंधेरे को जलाती हुई, लकड़ियों पर झुलसती सिसकती हुई, थके हुए हाथों को सेक देती हुई, आग की लपटों के इर्द गिर्द बैठे यार और एक शायर जो करता है चांद से खिताब। This nameless poet from the meandering dusty gullies of Malegaon strikes a conversation with the moon as he renders these lines in the 2008 Faiza Ahmed Khan's documentary Superman of Malegaon. In its reimagined version, director Rima Kagti's Superboy of Malegaon carries on this conversation and zooms in on the boys with stars in their eyes, their dreams reaching for the moon. It's a stark world they inhabit, living on the fringes, run by power looms, dotted with matchbox houses and tenements, old bazaars, and a maze of lanes. And at its heart, a small, run-down makeshift cinema hall with squeaky folding chairs, wheezing fans, a fraying white screen running classics of none other than Charlie Chaplin, Bruce Lee, and Buster Keaton. Yes, they did, including all Hollywood and Bollywood greats. You see, so terribly insulated are we in the parentheses of privileged class that we conveniently turn a blind eye and deaf ear to anything away from it. Superboys of Malegaon pulls you closer to this reality, the real India, where cinema, movies, films, Bollywood captures the dil jigar jaan of the awam. Set in the late 90s, Superboys of Malegaon follows the lives of five friends Nasir, Farooq, Shafiq, Akram, and Irfan, all die-hard cinephiles who help Nasir run the local cinema. It's Nasir who has the कीड़ा film बनानी है, वो भी comedy, because he knows that in all this despair and drudgery of life, people need a few laughs to lighten the load. So he rallies his buddies to make films only for Malegaon. Come to think of it, he probably is one of the first filmmakers in this part of the country to remake hit films as parodies, as spoofs, and as a result, make a place for himself in the Nukkad film circuit. Malegaon Ki Sholay was hilarious, and so were the others that followed suit. I love the jugaad with which these guys made their films on shoestring budgets. Cycle used as camera trolley, the bullock cart doubling as a lever to raise the camera's height and get those very nice top shots. The green chroma screen for special effects in those times. The hunt for the heroine away from their conservative mohalla. The local darzi designing the costumes. An auto rickshaw doubling as the leading lady's vanity van. And her nakhras for fresh juice in private space. She could have made any heroine run for her money. Such a negotiator. The documentary, of course, has more grit and grime and the struggle that went on behind the scenes. But the film has a different appeal. You can feel Farooq's anger and frustration, the writer in him stranded on a moral ground, battling an internal conflict of thought, action, and words. Quite the angry young man he is. You can spot the jazba, the starry spark in Akram and Irfan, taking to their roles as actors, editors, pot boys, lightmen, etc., etc. You can relate to the flawed Nasir, bossy, demanding, shrewd, ignorant, self-absorbed, selfish, but at the same time, a yaro ka yar, ambitious, optimistic, and even a romantic. And then there is the quiet one, always in the shadows, Shafiq, whose silent expression says it all. Amidst the rounds of namaz or zindagi's roti, kapda or makan are these five, the true champions of jugaad who dare to dream and refuse to gain sympathy. You see, Malegaon is not a slick town. It falls in Nasik district of Maharashtra, has power looms and agriculture as its rozgar. It's an almost forgotten city, a blip on the map, till these five, under the direction of Nasir, catapulted it to the national front. Now, Rima Gakti has glossed it over, added a bit of sheen and shine. but there is that unmissable charm of the 90s. Really, if you're a 90s kid, you'll know the feeling. जब स्टार एंट्री करता है तो तालियों की गूंज से सारा थिएटर हिल जाता था. That magical connection one feels on the bada parda of the single screen is spellbinding. It was an era when we bought tickets in black, stood in lines for hours, took turns and squeezed in our hands through that tiny ticket window, risking every bone in it. A time when we didn't mind which seat we secured, upper stall, lower stall, the stairs, or the days when we felt rich, balcony. And who can forget the thick, greasy smell of the cinema canteen chips and samosas and hot dogs and Campa Cola bottles? We didn't even mind the rats scurrying around or the chip chip of the floor. It didn't matter because the moment Salman or Madhuri or Anil Kapoor or Mel Gibson or Tom Cruise came on screen, they had us in their thrall. We were possessed. For the next couple of hours, eyes glued, whistles non-stop. Superboys of Malegaon is Rima's tribute to the cinema of 90s that cuts across caste and religion barriers and walls and brings together people as a community. It's also a film where the real hero is the story क्योंकि writer बाप होता है. Varun Grover's pen injects life into each and every character, building their narrative through their flaws and failings, their struggle and stardom. His characters live, breathe cinema. But that's the thing. Cinema is the magnet, but it's the bond of friendship that glues them together and brings them together to make their friend a hero, a superhero, to put aside their differences and for one more time make the best film of their lives. Superboys of Malegaon may not be a hard hitting film or something that thrills you, flies you to the moon, or floors you with its CGI and AI tech so rampantly used today. It's a film that anchors itself to a story, to an emotion, to a dream. It will not play to the gallery, nor indulge in self pity. No, sir. Our leading men know how to soldier on. And I've found that spirit of resilience and optimism and carrying on against all odds moving. Yes, the storytelling could have been a bit sharper, but then there was a story with enough steam and fire to cook a dum biryani. I enjoyed watching all the actors at their best, all Tiger Baby Productions favorites. Adarsh as the ambitious go-getter Nasir, Vineet Kumar as the Sabka Baap writer Farooq, and Shashank Arora as the true superhero Shafiq. Anuj Singh Dohan as Akram and Saqib Ayub as Irfan made their place. Muskan Jafari as Shabina is a pleasure to watch. Here's to the power of dreams, to the lost towns of India where stars are made, worshipped, and celebrated, where single screen theatres resound with CTs and talis, where Bollywood finds its true fans and glory. Of course, you should watch it. Watch it with friends, family together, because that's where the fun lies. Till then, this is just Kiran Kapoor signing off. Keep watching for more views and reviews. Ta-da!